Hey guys, so I am making this video because I just want to talk about my experience with YouTube. I just started a week ago. Well, now it's been like a week and like 2 days, but they gave me 10,000 views in a week, but only 5 people subscribed. And I was sure that I was going to get a lot of subscribers, but I'm just going to talk about like what I did and kind of what I'm going to do to convert those views. So if you are new here, this is Apartment Planning Co. Sorry. This whole page is about helping people get approved for housing and making the move very organized and seamless. So aside from approvals, I have created an apartment hunting planner, and this is supposed to help you. It is going to help you organize your whole move before and during. So you'll have an apartment comparison tracker, a rent affordability calculator. It's just a lot of features in there. The beta version is already out, so you can go and check that out. And if you sign up, you can get your first free month whenever we launch, September 4th. So the first lesson was I wasn't afraid to pivot. Now, at first I was afraid because I had so much success on TikTok, and then they banned my page. So after they banned my page, I was like, no. So I made another page. They shadow banned that one, and I wasn't getting any views anymore. And it's not like I was getting as much as my first page. So then I made another page. They banned that one, and then I made another page, and they shadow banned that one. So it was just they just kept fucking with me, and it was so irritating because it was other people doing the same stuff as me, posting the same stuff. So I just was like, okay, I'm done with TikTok. I'm gonna change it and come over to YouTube. So I put the same stuff on YouTube, and I was getting a lot more views. And so I was like, I know it's not. I knew it wasn't my content. So if your content isn't doing good on one platform, go to another one. Because I just cut off Facebook and Instagram because they wasn't giving me the engagement. Right now, I'm focusing on YouTube Shorts, and Pinterest. I'm getting into Pinterest. So definitely don't be afraid to pivot. Next, so obviously this is my business page, so I focus on value regardless, but I had a mix between highly valuable content, highly inspirational, and highly relatable. So, if your content is valuable, you're teaching somebody something they can take away from your video. So I would have like apartment hunting tips and things to ask your landlord before you move in. Inspirational. I would show, just inspire people to the people that's trying to get their own apartment or feeling like, it's hard, or just giving inspiration by showing nice apartments or whatever. And I kind of mixed that with being relatable as well. But I made sure that it was highly relatable. Now, of course, you're not going to know until you post it and you see what gets the views, but I kind of knew after like the first day actually. And if you need to use tools and all this other stuff to help you, just do that, because people they have to hire social media marketers and managers and stuff, and that costs a lot of money. If you don't have the money, you have to use what you can. Like right now, I am using Gamma to help me create this slideshow because I said, I on the flip side I do approval, so I don't have time to make these slideshows and take hours and stuff. Like I put in everything that I have to say about it because it's coming from experience. This is about the views, but the other videos are going to be about my experiences helping people get approved and all types of stuff. So I'm just speaking it, and I just need help putting the slide so I can go ahead and post it, because this is going to bring me to my next. So lesson 3 was, so I'm posting 2 shorts a day, and this is going to be different for everybody, but I'm posting 2 shorts a day, and out of one of those, at least one hits 1K views. So that helped me get my 10K views in 7 days. And of course, I got my 5 subscribers, and I'm grateful for every single one. I thank y'all for even subscribing, honestly. But if you are posting like after a week, excuse me for that, for my phone, I'm on my Kim Possible shit. But if you've been posting for a week and you don't have that much views, your content is probably not valuable, inspirational, or relatable. It just is what it is. So definitely reevaluate what you're using. And again, reevaluate what you're posting and get some tools. AI, if you need AI to help you figure out exactly how to format your stuff, do that, or look on Pinterest and look and see what everybody else is posting. So another thing I did was I got efficient with making my content. At first, it would take me hours to make content, you guys. It was so frustrating. And that's why I go so hard on saying, if you need help to make your content or you need to use these tools and these sites and stuff, do it. like, don't feel bad, because at first it was like, I should be able to come up with this myself. I should be able to do it myself. No, people outsource and they buy stuff for help. You know what I'm saying? They hire these people for help and they get this for help. And, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Like, I have the smarts, it's all in my head. I just can't put it out there, and that is what it is. It is what it is. But make sure you get efficient with making your content. It shouldn't take hours to make one piece of content, because it's not that you're not going to be able to be consistent that way. So definitely, you know, try your hardest to get, like right now it takes me about maybe 20 minutes to make a short, maybe like 20-30 minutes, and then for my long form videos about the same amount, because I use a Gamma to help me make the slides, and then I just talk over it. And this is my first one using Gamma. It gave me some problems at first, so this took a little bit longer, but here we are. So another important tip is verifying your YouTube channel. I didn't even think this was a thing, because I had my YouTube, you know, for about a month. I didn't even think you had to verify, but in order to pin comments and go live and do in screen cards, like an in video, so others can go and check out another video you had that might be related to this one, you have to verify your channel. And whenever you try to do any of those three, it will prompt you to do that. So just make sure you do that, because I feel like the in-screen videos are very important. They, you know, a lot of videos that I post, there's a video that there's a question they might have that I answered in another video. So always make sure you use that. And then the subscribe button is right there too. So really what I learned is views do not equal subscribers. I really thought I was going to have 10,000 subscribers. That would have been nice. But my plan moving forward is to go deeper with my long form videos. I feel like that's where I'm going to get most of my subscribers. So I'm going to focus on making better long form videos. And already with this one, this is the first one where I used a Gamma to help me make the slides, and I feel so much more efficient, you know, making this. So I think this is going to be my first video that I'm actually really, really proud of. And I'm just going to trust the process and stay authentic. Like, I can only hope for the best. I can only put out good content and hope people subscribe and like my content. And, you know, that's all I can do. And also, I did it before. Like, I've built up a page before on TikTok to 10,000 followers. Now, that's a different type of vibe over there. But if I can do it over there, I can do it over here. And that's just my goal. In anything that I do, I always hope for the best, and I always anticipate the best. So if you stay to the end, I definitely appreciate you. You should definitely like and subscribe for me, please. Now let me stop. But if you are in the market for moving, you're worried about getting denied or anything like that, definitely go to my website, apartmentplanningco.com, and there's some resources there to help you. You can book a free call with me, fill out an intake form, and if you don't need any services like that, check out my apartment hunting planner, because this is the first one of its kind. It has so many features in there to help you stay organized, because I know how it is when you're looking for apartments. It's just everything's all over the place. You got screenshots, you got notes, you got like web tabs open. So just check it out. I would love some feedback. And if you sign up before the 4th, you get 1 month complimentary. And it's going to be big. Y'all are going to love it. So definitely make sure you sign up so you can get your first month free. All right. And like I said, if you do like this video, definitely like, subscribe. And when I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll definitely make another video. And yeah, thank y'all.